RD goes to Oklahoma and a brewery. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. I'm RD, flying solo tonight. And we're just going to have a nice little quick beer and a chat. Found myself up in Oklahoma a couple weeks ago. It was for Valentine's Day, let's be honest. I got a cabin, went up to Oklahoma. It was Broken Bow. But, everybody says we're going to Broken Bow. But most people actually stay in Hochatown. Is it Hochatown? I think it's Hochatown, Oklahoma. And so that's where this brewery is. It's Beavers Bend Brewery. Check it out. I got me a handle from there. It says all's well that ails well. Now, as far as beer to go, I was like, hey, can I get something to go? Or is it just got to be? I was like, can I get a crowler, a 6-pack, or 4-pack of tall boy, something like that? And all we got right now are growlers. I was like, okay, well, I got to get me something, right? So you know what? I've already failed. I said that I was going to have my mug that I got a couple years ago. They gave me another cup, and then when I went to the cabinet, what did I pull out? The Strikeout beer glass. You know I did. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so this usually they'll put some tape on it just to seal it up. I took it off, threw it out, whatever. So real cool place. Let's go ahead and crack it so we can get to pouring. Today we're going to have Bigfoot Brown. This was like the 4th or 5th beer I had from there. I'm going to go ahead and pour it. It does take some effort, folks, because a little heavy. Now, I am direct pouring this. It's got a lot of head on it. Shows that the carbonation's still there. I couldn't tilt the glass and pour it at the same time because I'm an animal, right? So we went up to Broken Bow. Let's call it Broken Bow. I spent about 5 seconds in Broken Bow. Passing through on my way to Hochatown. And then also I went back through there for the casino. Went back to Choctaw. It's a smaller casino compared to the one in Durant, obviously. But, I need to get some more in here. And I need to tilt it because I'm having... There we go. Now we got the tilt. Now we get the tilt going. Should work a little bit better. There we are. Now, I don't know how long this brewery's been around. It's been there ever since I've been going up that way. And like I said, I've got some glassware from there. But we went up just for a nice little holiday. For Valentine's Day, we got there like, all right, well, can't check into the cabin yet. What do you want to do? Well, let's go to the brewery. Now, there are 2 there, but I'm mainly talking about Beavers Bend because that's my go-to when I'm up that way. One, it's a cool environment. Now, there's a couple bars and things like that where you can go and get a beer. There's another brewery, and there's, I think, a distillery, winery, and things like that. But my favorite is Beaver Bend. Now, they're located at 46 Coho Road, Broken Bow, Oklahoma, 74725. It says Broken Bow right there on Google. On the thing says Hochatown, and that's where it says it is when I go up that way. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, to be honest. I couldn't tell you. I'm waiting on this phone to go down. It is not their fault. It is mine. I cannot pour a beer. So popped in there for a couple beer after about a 3-hour trip. Just kind of drove. We just slow rolled up there. No race, no nothing like that. Because most of the roads that you're traveling on are 2-lane. You might catch yourself on a 4-lane road, but most time it's 2-lane. You're just gonna. It takes 3 hours to get there. Just what it is. The way you have to go. But anyway, couldn't check in. I was like, oh, let's pop in over here real quick. I was like, I just want a beer or 2. We'll just sit there for a little bit. Rolled in. A couple in front of us were from, I think, Fort Worth. We're from Dallas, obviously. And just sat out back. It was absolutely gorgeous. Now, this place has grown quite a bit since I've been there. Back when I was there a handful of years ago, you go out on the back porch and you got like some cornhole area and a couple tables up on a porch type thing. Now, all this area's got, there's tables everywhere. You could throw a rock and hit 15 tables. It's so much seating. And then there's about like 3 levels of seating outside. When you walk out the back door, I got to get this beer poured because I am thirsty. I'm telling you right now, I'm thirsty. Let me get this thing. All right. Whether it goes well or not, we're going to go ahead. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a pour on our hands. Look at that. Woo. Now, this is Bigfoot Brown. We're going to talk more about that in a second. Oh, yeah. That's what I remember. Yes, yes, yes. Now, according to this, it says at Beavers Bend Brewery, we have beer, wine, nachos, hot dogs, quesadillas, live music, and outdoor patio for friends and family. I didn't have any of the food. They have that the wiener truck out back. What is it called? The wienery, which is hilarious. And I only went there like during the day. I didn't really shut it down. And we were there during the week. So wasn't there on the weekend. I've been there on the weekend before. It does get it gets going. But, you know, one day we spent our time on the lower deck, and then there's like I said, an upper deck, and you're actually on a hill. How to get there when you pull in, there's two kind of parking areas. I think there's a lower level one where you have to walk up quite a bit of stairs to get there, or you pass that, take a right, and then you drive up. So then you're on the middle level, if you want to call it that. So overlooks the highway, the sun, the scenery. It's gorgeous up there. It really is. And they're really nice. Like the staff is super nice. There was, I mean, how many beers did we have on tap? Let me tell you how many beers we got here. We got Flusy Creek. That's a pale ale. Bigfoot Brown, Hoppin' Jalapeno Ale, Red Slow Amber Ale, Blonde Beaver Ale, Later Dude IPA, Front Porch Peach, Strawberry Blonde, Red Slow Amber Ale. Why is that on there twice? They put it on there twice. Downtime, Salty Dog, Wandering Wheat, Blueberry Wheat, Opossum Porch or Pouch Stout, and Schmorge. Now, Lizzie had something that had like pineapple in it or something like that. I think it might have been the blonde, which was really cool. It gave it just a little extra kick, a little extra flavor, a little juiciness and whatnot. It was really good. And I had that Hoppin' Jalapeno Ale. Oh, holy crap. Like you don't taste the burn, you don't taste the heat in your mouth. It gets you right here in the throat. It's bonkers. So they really do have some stellar beers there, and they want you to try everything. I'm like, no, I don't need to try it. I'll just have it. I know the beer style, right? I'm gonna get a beer that I want to enjoy, unless I'm there for a flight, which I'll be honest with you, I totally missed the boat when I first got there. This is how I roll. When I go into a place I haven't been in a while or a new place, I'll be like, just give me a flight. And they're like, what do you want? I go, we're gonna go T to B. We're going to start at the top, go to the bottom, and we're going to go in order. And we could have knocked out some really good beers, but the first day we got there, we're just, we're ready to get to the cabin, hang out, and chill. And then the second day, we went back, baby. That's right. So we go and play golf at Cedar Creek. I think it's Cedar Creek. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. If you haven't played golf out there, go out there and play. It's freaking amazing. Great views, great course. And it's a little challenging, at times. But Lizzie and I had a blast. So when we get done golfing, like, well, we had a beer at the golf course, we're like, oh, we got an extra beer too. Let's sit on the porch. And we're like, yeah, let's go back to the brewery. So we went back to the brewery, chilled for like an hour or two, just having just great times, right? It was gorgeous weather. We were having so much fun. If you don't want to sit in there, like I said, this place can get crowded. If you're on the weekends or something like that, there's not like a little private spot you can kind of be in, but luckily enough, like there was a couple at the top, a couple in the middle level, and we went down below. And so we were on this main deck area, gorgeous, 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 and just enjoyed our day. Like it was like you're looking around like, man, real flat out here in Dallas. But up there, you got the hills and whatnot. I'm from Kentucky, and damn it, I need some hills every so often. So, but yeah, here we go. Just to give you a little heads up, or we'll talk specifically about this beer now. Now, most of their beers are lower ABV, so you don't have to worry about getting absolutely annihilated out there. I think it's something to do with Oklahoma, to be honest with you. I don't think this is 4%. When I saw it, now Untap has it as a brown ale. It's Bigfoot Brown, 4% alcohol by volume. I think this thing is actually up to like 5 or 5.5. If I remember correctly. I should have pulled this up on my phone because I could actually tell you everything that was on tap. And I got the ABVs next to it. Now, Oklahoma used to have really low ABV beers, but I think it's changed since then. They've gone up quite a bit. So, but yeah, you're talking, there's only been 819 check-ins of this, 3 monthly, 769 of these are unique, an average of 3 monthly, average score of 3.33 out of 673 ratings. Now, with Beer Advocate, it just seems like some breweries are on Beer Advocate and some just don't get the hits on there, right? This beer was added February 2nd, 2020. So you're talking a month and a half before the world shut down, before the U.S. shut down. Let's just say that, before the U.S. shut down. Holy crap. but I love this beer. Great taste, perfect carbonation. I love the color, a little bit of nuttiness to it. It really is a solid beer. Now they said they got live music out there. I'm assuming that is man. If you go to their website, Beavers Bend Brewing.com, you can go check it out and you can see the back porch. And it's freaking awesome. I'm telling you, I miss it already. Like, I can't wait to go back. I think Lizzie and I are going to try to sneak back out there for the summer for a couple days, get some golf in again. She loves golf now. You know, and man, we're just gonna hit the lake the next day, chill out in the hot tub in the late afternoons and night. Ooh, buddy. I'm trying to look at their beer menu. No, that's not their beer. I'm looking at the food. So they actually do. It says grab a bite to eat from our food trailer. Okay, so that food trailer is out front. It's right there when you'll see it when you walk up because it says the wienery on it. But gourmet hot dogs, quesadillas, and nachos. But like I said, everyone's really nice. The beer, I'll say this though, I couldn't tell. So I think they give you a glass like with your first beer or something like that. It's like the price is built in, or they charge you like $1 or something for it. I don't know what it is, but they're like, oh, here's your glass. I go, I don't need more glasses. I've got the mug at home. And I was like, no big deal. I don't want it. He goes, no, we give them, but it's part of the, I was like, so the manager or the head brewer there was like, no, I'm going to give them to you. I won't charge you for them. I was like, okay, I didn't even know that was part of the deal. Some places have the steal a mug thing. You come in and you pay your whatever the money, and then it's like you get like a couple discounted pours and whatnot. I'm from out of town. I don't know. I'm just there to have a beer. But the guy was super nice about it, and the manager there was super nice as well. Didn't see them on the second day. We interacted with them on the first day. The second day we were there, we were talking to just some beer tenders and things like that, and they were super nice. But I'm telling you, they just want you to try the beer. They want to get out there. Now, distro wise, I don't think they distro at all. I mean, if they don't have canning up and running, I don't know if they do kegs and ship them out anywhere, like even to local tap rooms and things like that. So I think you might just have to go there. So yeah, it's worth the trip. Go up there, hang out, grab you a beer. And if it's like I'm telling you, we've had the perfect weather this February. Now it does terrify me for summertime because it's 80 degrees here in Texas, in Dallas. And it's, February's almost over, but it's still 80 freaking degrees. I think it's going to be 90 tomorrow. So it's probably when you're going to be watching this because I'm releasing it on Monday. But this beer is so freaking good. I think there's a slight discount. I need to take a drink. I was in the middle of it and I got thrown off. Mm-hmm. So the growlers, there was I think it was like 19 or 21 to fill up, and then 30 just to buy the growler. I cannot remember if that's correct or not. Like, I'm having trouble remembering like exactly how much it was. There was a discount. So if you already have one, so the next time I go up there, because I already have one anyways, this is my second one, I'll remember to bring this up there with me. Because let's be honest, a lot of the reason why I went up that way was, one, I wanted to get away, but I also wanted to go back to this brewery. It's been years since I've been there. So you're talking 64 ounces. I'm telling you, it could have been more than $30. And that included the what's it called in April. Man, this thing opened up in April 2016. So they've been around a little bit. Good for them. But yeah, beer. I had at a what other beer that I have? I'm trying to think of the it was a pale ale, Flusy Creek. When I first got there, I think I was going to get an IPA or something like that. But then I was like, I couldn't even pronounce the word. I didn't know what it was. Like, what Flusy or whatever it was. It's Flusy Creek. It's where all the stories come like from, where you got the biggest fish and this and that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So tell me about it. I had a handful of those before I got over to the Bigfoot Browns, and I was going to bring home a handle of that. But then when I tasted this, I was like, no. You know what? Come on, put Bigfoot Brown in there and let's get the partying. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So all in all, like I said, great place to go. I love the area. Now it is a little touristy. Obviously, you're going to see Sasquatches and Bigfoot cutouts and pictures and everything all over the place. It was like a Discovery Channel documentary from like a while back, and you totally just get sucked in by it. It's fun, right? And there's a lot of cool little stores, cool bars, good little eateries and things like that. Places I've been there like 2 or 3, maybe 4 times, 3 or 4 times, and I still haven't hit them all. You know what I mean? It's like I gotta keep going to these new places, but you know what? Beavers Bend Brewery is just one of those places that sucks me right back in. I go there every single time, and I'm going to continue to. And well, will I have? Let's just say this: will I have a bad experience? I don't know. Maybe that'll stop me, but I can't stop right now because the good views, the awesome weather, the patio vibes. If you want to play cornhole or giant Connect Four, it's totally chill. It is so relaxed. It's relaxing. Just listen to the wind go through the trees and everything like that. I mean, I had a blast. It was a big thumbs up for me, and I hope you make your way out there. If you find yourself up there in northeastern, was it southeastern Oklahoma, I hope you pop in, check them out, and enjoy yourself. So I'm RD. I'm out of here. Beavers Bend Brewery. I give it 2 thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Adios.